Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'll be your brother and friend, Architect Ben. You see, for one of my last videos, I talk about something. I talk about the insecurity for Nigeria, and I say now until people begin to seek for self-help, then Nigeria will learn lessons. You know, today I made that video, I talk that thing. So it not happen now. So it I don't hear recently. General T.Y. Danjuma don't get up say make everybody begin to seek for self-help. And at that place now I been the fear before Moko get to. I've been the worry say because if people begin to seek self-help, problem go dey, gbege go dey. But the truth be say, you go sit down like that, no seek for self-help, then they'll come just pay you for nothing. That's the problem. And at the fear I've been get, but that why I make that video that time, where I talk about that thing, where I say motherland is no longer safe. In case you now watch go watch that video. I talk about that video, I say motherland is no longer safe. Because the way those people, they can't buy people, they wipe up villages and wipe up situations, it did very, very horrible. And I can't feel like say the government, I talk about that, I say, look, now waiting government and those headsmen, no be headsmen now, the armed men, waiting and sign, which kind of pact then sign. I talk about that, that's waiting and sign. Why it can't be say, when this would they attack, government need to show face. No government security agency they show face. All they can do is to come back and say, we empathize, we sympathize, we do. That is all they know how to do. And people are living every day to the other side of eternity. Now, for how long can those people, now how long will we sustain that kind by what they happen for the environment? Now, General don't come and contact them. I remember some years ago, General said the same thing, General T.Y. Danjuma. He talk the same thing. I ain't talk about video say, I seen talk on that time. You know, see changing what instead of come now. Some people begin to seek for help, self-help because why? It be like say government no fit face this thing all by themselves. Now, when in case before I even go to the other side, the other person response, before I go to the other side, make you watch it in General Danjuma talk.
While the Benue State Governor appeals for calm, a former Chief of Army Staff, retired General Theophilus Danjuma, has once again asked citizens to rise up and defend themselves in the face of the unending security threats. General Danjuma insisted that government alone cannot protect everyone, and if Nigerians do not defend themselves, bandits and other criminal elements will overrun the country for their selfish interests. He was speaking at an event in Takum local government area of Taraba State.
I know we have a lot of problems, including security. As recently as 2 or 3 days ago, we've experienced kidnapping near Kashimila, and the threat of kidnapping will continue until we, every one of us, rise up and defend ourselves. It is quite clear the government alone cannot do it. I have warned very long time ago in a speech in Ukari, that our people must be prepared to defend themselves. That warning is as valid today as it was when I made it.
Now, based on what General T.Y. Danjuma talk, what be your thinking? What you think about them? Now, true, I've been a lie. What you advise make people do right now? Because government did their side, security not the other side. They just there on their own. And remember, General not be small person for military. Right from Obasanjo time for 1976 to 1979, in the when Obasanjo back again during the first dispensation for this new political era, 1999, he still be Minister for Defense. So he know it in the talk. Not be saying the joke. You know it in the talk. What you think about it in talk? Now to respond, one governor for the north come out and say, no, wetin general talk na recipe for anarchy. My question to that man be say, where you dey since? Where you dey since, Mr. Governor? You know they hear the cry for Plateau State. You know they hear the cry for Benue State. Is it because you be from that people tribe they do those bye? Now it make you keep quiet. Why you no talk since said those people carry arms already, na anarchy, na did they do? Why you no talk like that? Why be saying now when general don't come talk and say maybe this will begin to seek for self-help, and now you know say if they do that, they go create anarchy in the land. Is there no anarchy in the land already? That is my question to you, Mr. Governor. And in fact, which solution you don't provide so far for this pipe that happen among those people? Look at during the before Easter, now over 120 people don't buy go. It's good like that. We not say make everybody begin carry arm against the other person. No. But the truth is say those people cannot sit down and watch their people being wiped out completely without doing anything. We encourage everybody to bring out what do I call it? To bring out laudable suggestions on how we can end this thing and live together in peace. We are brothers, we are sisters. But the truth is say, even from which I hear, those who they buy, nobody even in Nigeria, people they buy in Nigerians. Now people from other sub-Saharan Africa. Now all of them they come with their guns and ammunitions. And because all this kidnapping and terrorism, then get access to illicit funds because they will catch people who collect ransom, collect this, collect that, use and go buy arms and ammunition. For how long will this thing continue? For how long? For how long will the land be crying? You the talk say make people no do no seek for self-help. Which suggestion are you giving in your own opinion? For those who don't hear the man, I bet we're gonna hear it in the man talk.
Let me ask you what you make of the comments of General T.Y. Danjuma asking that citizens be allowed to defend themselves in the face of a worsening security crisis in some parts of the country.
Well, he's a very senior security person, but I think if you say citizens be allowed to defend themselves, I think you are causing anarchy. But I don't know. He's a very senior security person that needs to be respected, and his words are very, very important, need to be analyzed. But I felt the issue is the government is doing its best in the security architecture and the security arrangement. Like I said, when we came in, like what we did in Jigawa, if you allow the people to defend themselves, that means you are causing crisis between the farmers and the headers. But when we came in, we decided to employ a lot of strategies, a lot of tactics, including dialogue, including trying as much as possible to engage the traditional rulers, to engage the both the farmers and headers axis. And then we sat down, we agree, we reach a consensus, and we establish standing committees that work and be able to reconcile the people. And then people have understood that, yes, all the years they have spent, more than 25 years, they have spent fighting themselves, killing themselves is not important. And now they are able to work together, they are able to interact together, they are able to do their normal life together. So I think the government is doing its best on this line, both at the federal and the different state level. So the issue of asking people to defend themselves, I think we have not reached that level yet.
My brother, my sister, after you hear this man talk, waiting be your own suggestion. How we carry end this matter? You don't too much. The land don't to see blood. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. We know self-help is dangerous, but as it be right now, we can't allow these people sit down and others come and buy them for nothing. Something has to be done, and has to be done very, very soon. Thank you so much for taking your time to watch this video and to hear me out. I appreciate you so much. And one thing I know too well, Nigeria will better again. I beg, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share, and turn on that notification button. Thank you so much. See you in my next video. Bye for now.